ki khubor ka bate si TV. Lawan Rashaphi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses, experience global collaborations. Apply today.
Superintendent of Police Uki Prasad lakin tui ki pai ba nong nya kali bakide benlong ki ba adkar ba ki ba pikir bahaya ladi habaki nya ki kali saw shaka ba ki thok ar shaka knang bakin omngat hakinu ginu gi Jingñiah accident ki balam shi gi Jingñiah bas ngosi haba ajingkran ha jing rakhiye ke National Road Safety Man arjar husaw bala penlong da katna transport jangka sarkar jilla ke badangnya sha khmat hadu minta Uniu officer pulit ka East Khasi Hills District le tho batang hanong ba Shillong house dam la dep ki dan sapun road le ki case ki bedai ba ki Jingñiah accident ha ba saw phungut ki break la do e la ka jong ka jingem na ka Jingñiah kali Khlemakor ba nya stat chaba palat de ki kali ba de ki kali arshaka uliat ho ru ban rungut ki wei pat kilamin saujur ha ki ni ki Jingñiah accident ki bla ja ha keleng ka sor Shillong Shushu uliat ho batang ho banai kelaling kot arja apusaw ki pulit kila register case hadu rutli ki Jingñiah accident ki bla dekhat jubor ki jingem chong ki brio ha ke sngi la sakhilang da ka deputy commissioner jong ka East Khasi Hills ka kong RM kurba u district transport officer ba arhing bat kin thup ru ki nong nya kali kamai
I pledge that I will pay attention to all safety related matters before driving on the road. I will always follow the rules of the road and traffic. I will ensure my own safety and also of all fellow travelers on the road. I will work diligently in a dedicated manner towards road safety and inspire others to be educated and aware. I will always strive to help individuals affected by accidents on the road and continually contribute to the development of a clean, healthy and safe road culture. Thank you so much.
It's my responsibility as a driver that my passengers should be safe. If we have these two, I think everything could be covered. So as WHO has rightly defined health as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, absence of all, and not only absence of disease and infirmity. So we need to be physically, mentally, socially fit, right, to be able to avoid all these type of road traffic accidents. Whenever there is an accident, we lose life, right? And a precious life is lost. That person might have been the only bread earner of the family. So it's a big loss for that family. So if we think responsibly and if we think respectfully, everything could have been avoided.
What we have experienced that in every year there are thousands of precious lives are lost due to the road accidents, and many of them they sustain the fatal injuries. The reason behind it is the reckless driving, over speeding, and many speakers they have all attributed that the respect. They are not respecting each other's rights. They are asserting themselves that they are only the one who are paying the road tax, and they only are being allowed to exercise their wills. These are not the rules. In fact, in Meghalaya itself, we have numbers of casualties every year. In Shillong city, last year we have registered 46 cases. 46 cases, out of 46 cases, 40 deaths were reported and 15 persons they sustained grievous injuries. I'm talking about 2024 in the month of January. Only we have registered 6 cases where we have lost 6 lives. And there are 13 grievous injuries. So that way you can imagine that how conscious we are while using the roads. We are always in hurry. We do not pay the importance for others. And we are overtaking in the busy markets, whereas Assembly, he has already given the brief details. And it was a very nice expressions where each and everyone should understand. Who are on the road, they are performing their jobs, they are regulating and enforcing the laws. It is one who can make the difference. It is only the drivers. The drivers who sits carry a lot of responsibility. He doesn't carry his own life, but he carry the others also. So that he should understand that while using the roads, they should be careful. They should not understand that it gives a thrill while driving. Driving under the state of intoxication itself is a crime. And as you know, that the fine is amounting to 10,000 rupees. If your driving, if your consumption limit exceeds more than 30 mg in per 100 ml blood, you are unable to control as per the MBX. So it should not exceed beyond 30 mg. But I would say that while driving, please don't consume alcohol because you lose your judgment. When you are intoxicated, you do not know what is wrong and what is right. You are under the state of intoxication and you drive and you thrill yourself. That way you are endangering your lives itself and endangering the life of others also. So learn to respect each other's rights so that the other road users are also there. As we have already given the pamphlets, we have distributed the pamphlets. The teenage driving is increasing. That we need to understand that what is their qualification limits. Because many accidents are happening due to the teenage driving where they do not understand the rules, but instead they thought that the roads is only for them to use. So that way, Section 199A also we have already emphasized that it is not only the drivers, the teenage persons who is responsible. Here the parents themselves also are responsible and they may be imprisoned for 6 months in the jail also if the teenagers is involved in committing any offense. So that way the message should be spread out. The awareness, it should not be limited to the one individual, but I would request to each and everyone who are present here that let us take this message to all houses, all schools, all colleges, where the people they should understand about the road safety, that what is called the road safety. I won't take much time because lot have been spoken about the road safety, but there are certain things that I would request that please be disciplined while driving, be respectful to each other, respect each one's rights, and always care yourself and to the others. That way we can bring some changes. At last I would say that this is not the individual job where the police only can make the changes. It is you and me with the collective hands. We can partner together and we can bring out the changes in the mind of the people and we can save the precious life.
Kajingim kalong kaba koridor haduk kata-kata. But hindi ban lekaya ka. But bonsin ni siyamba habang imi na yeng ni syat ni klan ni lechki kam and teng sosi ban ong ba habang imi na yeng ngimi da kajing kemen ndai kubor mawan hadian pada kalong ba la accident no lene la klat no kala ban long not necessarily the driver or the passenger, but it can also be a pedestrian. Kala ban long tang ya kinongnya kali lene kitu kinongnya kali kiba ya tengko kali paramapi lene di passenger nreru kalong ru ya kinongnya denti te that's why ngidan kam ban penlong yi kinigi program man kapor khnang bangin pen kesil thia we need to conduct these programs very often because we need to kind of create this awareness that there is in our constitution of the country, constitution of India, takaan jang ka kanongrim ka bangitan rekam hakari jungi kata constitution ngidan artli ki chapters ngidan artli ki lenong ka we ki lenong kalong ka fundamental rights but lenong ka basaw ka the fundamental duties babon sin nangi ngimju pek bhaya kata ka lenong ka basaw bon nangi ngitip ha we only know about our rights but we never give the importance of the fundamental duties that we are supposed to also give the importance and stress. So therefore today we take this opportunity to talk about both our rights and our duties. And I'm so happy today that Bas Emle has mentioned both. And I just want to reiterate and confirm that we should educate each and every citizen, especially sometimes it's not even the fault of the driver, as has been rightly pointed out by some speakers, that nowadays children, they use their headgears while walking on the street. I wish, that there is some sort of responsibility on the part of the parents who give these gadget to the children and give them with some kind of tips that when to use them and when not to do so, because sometimes when a child is hit or an adult is hit or any one of us, it can happen to any one of us, the whole responsibility always goes to the drivers. So therefore, I request both public, whether we are pedestrian or we are passenger or driver, we have to understand where we are, whether we are walking on the street or whether we are sitting on a vehicle. We have to be very much alert. And also, if we see that the driver is speeding, we have to talk to him and tell him that, you are speeding and it's not right. Sometimes we get carried away. Sometimes young people are carried away. Sometimes, like we all have, as Dr. Robert has mentioned just now, that we all have our mental issues. Not a single person is without a disturbance, without turmoil in their lives. You can't say that we are perfect. He has already pointed out, Basimli has already pointed out, I'm not perfect. So none of us are perfect, in fact. We all have something or the other going on in our mind. And for this, we need to be more cautious. Because of this, we need to be more cautious. Therefore, today we take this step that we should be careful, be cautious. Please be cautious with our lives. Please be cautious with others' life too. And also, remember that there's always somebody waiting for you at home. It's very sad for some parents or for some of those people who have had experiences of accident. No one is prepared for accidents. So we have to take life very cautiously. As also mentioned, that lifestyle needs to be looked into. We do have lifestyle issues right now, be it health, be it the way we take our life forward on a day-to-day basis. Ngidon kam ban pej banya elade kerkom im kerkom yai ke jongi kata ne am yekiwei ladaga kata ikiwei kumnongin pen kala kumnongin pen bej elade kata mdan badan kontrol ya yangi mangihi ngihap ben sngau tho ya kata kani kade ka jing bakle jonga jongpi kaba ngihap ban sim halade dalade mdan bala ban kontrol yangi